Hello there, I am Colin Brown, licensing instructor and real estate broker here in North Carolina. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss everything you need to know about the real estate exam. The first thing you need to know is that while the exam is difficult in nature, it is passable. Many of our students come into the class and they haven't taken a class with a formal exam for years, and that can cause some very serious test-taking anxiety. This is why it's important to choose a school that has the structure to prepare you, not only for the exam content, but also preparing you with test-taking strategy. Now let's talk about the actual structure of the exam itself. The exam consists of two sections. The first section is the national section. The second is the state. The national portion of the exam will have 80 scored questions. There will also be 5 to 10 pre-test questions. These are questions that they're trying to decide if they should be included in future versions of the exam. Then there's the state portion. The state portion of the exam will have 40 test questions, and it will have 5 pre-test questions. This means with 80 questions on the national portion and 40 questions on the state portion, there are a total of 120 scored questions. When you schedule and sit for the comprehensive exam, you will take both of them at the same time. To pass the national portion, you have to get 57 questions correct out of the 80. That's a percentage of 71.25%. In order to pass the state portion, you have to get 29 out of the 40 scored questions correct. That's a percentage of 72.5%. The good news is that if you pass one, but you don't pass the other, when you retake the exam, you only have to retake the portion that you did not pass. Now let's talk about how you actually take the exam. You have two options now with how you can take the exam. You can take it in person at one of PSI's locations, and you can also take it online in a live proctored scenario. If you choose to take the exam in person, PSI, the testing administration company, has multiple locations across the state. As of December 2021, there are locations in Raleigh, Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Asheville, Wilmington, Fayetteville, and Greenville. If you choose to take the exam online, you can actually take it from home. There are some very strict computer requirements that you must meet, and you will have a live proctor, a person, watching you take this exam on your computer. To find out more about the computer requirements and scheduling at one of PSI's locations, visit their website at psiexams.com/ncre. Also, if you choose to take it in person at one of PSI's locations, you need to know that you can't really bring anything in there with you other than a non-programmable calculator. You will also need to bring with you a photo ID. Your driver's license is good for that. Now let's talk about how long you will have to take the exams. On the national portion of the exam, you are given a total of 2.5 hours to complete it. The state portion, you are given 1 hour and a half. That gives you a total test time of no longer than 4 hours. If you pass only one portion and you need to retake the other, you will have to pay a $100 license application again and the $56 examination fee again, even though you're only taking one of the exam portions. And remember, once you have submitted your license application to the Real Estate Commission, you have 180 days to pass both portions, the national and the state. Now, you're probably wondering, when will I know my results? The cool thing is, you'll know it immediately. Unfortunately, you won't get your license right there. PSI will submit your information to the Real Estate Commission, and within 10 days, you should have your license in hand. So congratulations, you got your real estate license. But hold on, your license isn't active yet. In another video, I'll talk about exactly what you need to do to get your license active, and we'll talk about all the different statuses of licenses here in North Carolina. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to learn more about getting your North Carolina real estate broker's license, visit my YouTube channel and watch the videos in the playlist Licensing.